Are all of these battles against the natives giving us army tradition? They might be. Next time we see, we'll have to check. Carbo produces livestock. It's not terrible. Now, which colony is going to grow first? Camagüey, which I did say was going to be the last of the Caribbean colonies. Or do I just want to lock down these? This colonial region does not include Florida. The trade region does. The colonial region doesn't. And I want to keep this colony continuing to grow in those areas. Oh, there's France. So we need to start going for Colombia. Beat France to that. I mean, we should be able to. We have 4 colonists now. And massive colonial growth. Heathens in high places. The clergy have long objected to our use of heathens in high places. With Ignacio Lopez de Haro was made philosopher, they objected loudly, and their objections have not grown any less adamant over time. Some leading religious scholars, both at home and abroad, are denouncing the kingdom for its blatant favoritism and non-Christian officials. He leaves, we lose points, or we gain minus 35 relations with all Christian countries. I'm going to have to take that. He's a level 3 and he's 50% off, so screw you guys. He knows what he's doing. Colombian region's a mission, yes. Plus, I just want to get Panama. I'll be honest. Meanwhile, we're fighting in Missouri. New trade research is heretical. We've had complaints from several dignitaries in our country that the new practices of our merchants are clearly heretical and we should put a stop to them. So we can lose 50 Diplo or 10 prestige. I'll take the prestige because, again, we gain prestige pretty quickly. The other thing I wanted to double check is why aren't I getting any of these? Convert provinces. The more colonized, the more of that we get. Create colonial nation. We're gonna get a lot of colonial nations, so I think we're going to be fine with that. Convert another nation. As a Catholic, that's more difficult. Join Reformation, definitely not. We could get religious ideas. And we could also potentially get Asian trade. Oh, I'm not Spain. I can't get the Tercio. I'm Castile. Ha, interesting. Okay. Did the treaties end with the Mamelukes? Yes. I've already got my alliance back with France. Oh, speaking of alliances, I could make an alliance with somebody else. Or I could not. Continue to try and pay off these loans. In fact, do I even need loans to attack Aragon? I have a lot of friends. And because I've had a lot of friends for a long time, like Portugal and Venice and Naples, they might well be able to attack Aragon. Naples would probably want to, so I could give them Sicily, and I'd be quite happy to do that. Then Portugal could help me fight against Aragon in the mainland, possibly France, though I doubt I have the favours with France because our alliance had to get broken. Which would allow me to... Oh, they actually integrated Navarra. Actually, that helps me. That helps me a lot. Because now I can indeed get another alliance. Alright, who wants an alliance? Let's have a look. Potential alliances. Loads of the Native Americans. Brittany, that's a bit dangerous because France is going to want them. Savoy. Possible overlap with France, though. Unless France likes Savoy. France doesn't dislike them. They are allied with Naples and Venice. Holland is another potential, actually. Though you're probably... No, you are still Catholic. Except I already have an alliance with 2 major naval powers. I don't know that I necessarily need another. Oh, Holland's over their Diplo limit already. Are they at war? No. Who else? Bavaria? Bavaria is a possibility. Poland, I feel like, would be a little bit overwhelming. Denmark, probably the same thing. Scotland? Scotland has no allies. This would allow me to block some of England's growth, would stop them forming Great Britain. France has unfortunately broken the old alliance. But they're probably still historical friends. Finally joined the Discord. Awesome. Can I form Spain through conquest? Yes, absolutely I can. Scotland will be dead soon. Can drag me into a bad war. True, my fleet right now is not capable of going after England. Although... my hope here is that Scotland and France get another alliance. The downside is if Scotland starts colonising, then that's going to be confusing, because their colour is basically the same as mine. And that's reason enough for not an alliance. Provence is allied to France. And is actually very positive towards us. They have no overlapping rivals. Switzerland? Allied to rival. That's a big Rothenburg. Don't you start as an OPM? Pretty sure you do. I'm really tempted by Bavaria. I think I like the idea of a Bavarian alliance the most. It would give us a Germanic power. Bavaria is very unlikely, oh, especially as a Trappist order, to convert. They'd give us a counterweight to Bohemia. And it's unlikely that we'd have an overlap with Venice or France. And Bavaria is actually quite a powerful nation, especially as they've been growing at the expense of Austria. You know what? I like this idea. If we get an alliance with Bavaria, I would not say no. So we're going to cancel improving relations with the French, because most of my allies already really like us. Let me just double check that is true. Actually, no. It's not. No, I need to improve relations with Venice. Keep them on side, remind them of their duties. I'm going to stop doing a spy network on the Mamelukes, because there's no real reason to do that. And then we're going to start improving relations with Bavaria instead. Okay. Then we're going to pay off a loan, because we finally reached the ability to do that. We are going to grab another paper boon. Don't need the prestige, don't need the legitimacy, don't need the reputation. Do I want the mercantilism though? Because we got the usury and the taxes very recently, so that's not going to run out for a long time. Wait, what? You don't want to see Nova Scotia? Not when it's such a close colour to me. If I was any country except for Castile, absolutely. Scotland is my favourite underdog. I really, really like Scotland. But as I'm Castile and our colours are the same, no. Diplo rep to get easier alliance. I don't think that's going to be a problem. I just need to increase relations. Nah, we're going to get the mercantilism. It's going to make us better at trade, though it is going to piss off the colonies, because the higher your mercantilism, the more they dislike you. And we are going to have some pretty wayward colonies, I think. But hey, Wars of Independence could be interesting. Alright, where's my transport fleet? You're in the wrong place. Next place is going to be Antigua, so let's go and pick those guys up. Portugal's planning to attack something. I also need to make preparations to go after Chorty, I think. Yeah, I think I will. Get another colonial nation going there, because that would then be 3. Colombia would be 4. And Argentina would be 5. And that would make us a massive powerhouse down here in the south. Then I'm actually relatively happy to let France and England, possibly the Netherlands, fight over North America. Keep that somewhat historical. Leave some colonial tension to grow. With a Portuguese colony kind of separating us. What's the Golden Bull of the Pope? What does that do? So the Golden Bull is a mechanic which allows the papal controller to get a bonus which is for the whole Catholic world. So everyone who's Catholic gets that bonus, and right now it's a development cost reduction. Okay, so Antigua has grown. So that colonist can be used to go to Colombia, because we want to beat Brittany and France. Mostly for Panama. Whoops. Send. That is Colombia, right? Yes, it is. Cool. Western Indian Ocean is done. Portugal has attacked Huastec. Yeah, I do need to be aware of the fact that Portugal's going for that stuff. Where's my explorer? That's not the explorer, that's a conquistador. You're the explorer. Really? Here? Not here? Actually, no. Explore Pacific South America, seeing as you've docked up here anyway. Oh, hello England. Going for Argentina, are you? I might need to split my efforts a little. Naval attrition, that's going to be the transports, but they've just arrived, so that's fine. You're going to jump on the boats, then you're going to head over to Panama. There'll be no Darien project on my run. Did Congo Catholic? No. No, they did not. Betsa Misaraka is still alive. That's this blue guy. Huzzah! Good old Betsa Misaraka. And there we go, military tech. We'll catch up. Boom. And we're ahead of time and everything again. Maximum innovativeness. Oh, we could also finish off expansion ideas, which would be the end of the admin. And then after that, we'll probably focus military. Or maybe we'll just turn off the focus. Can't do that for another 4 years, though. Is there any reason not to do this? I don't think so. Still 7 years ahead of time. This will finish off Infantis. This will give us the 20% global trade power, which is huge, and then also the autonomy in territories. Do it. Do it now. The princes and princesses of the crown are amongst our most valuable assets. They can be sent as royal envoys, married off to secure alliances, or appointed as regents when the need arises. It is important that we ensure our monarchs' loins continue to bear fruit. Chance of new heir goes up, and then also Diplo Rep goes up. Furthermore, we have competitive merchants. To bring trade home, we must look to beat the competition from other countries. We need to ensure that our legal system gives them every possible edge. One mercantilism isn't very much. No, but it builds up over time. Though there have been troubles in our relations with the native people of Panama, we have managed to find an agreement with the ruling class of their tribe. Settler increase goes up, assimilation chance goes up, and uprising chance goes down. Sweet. For 5 years. So we basically need to integrate them in the next 5 years. Which can probably be done. Although it will be fairly close. Oh, we have another colonist available. Where was that? Probably here. Nope. Need to go through my tiny armies. It's not you. It's definitely not you. It's not going to be you. It could be you. It's you. Alright, so transport's going to go and pick you up. And then we are going to grab Darian, just so we don't get stuck here. Actually, are there any other centers of trade? There are. Alright, Cartagena. Cartagena. However you want to pronounce it. Pretty sure it's with an H. Bohemia's having religious issues. Sucks to be them. Exploration finished. And you need a new job. You can go and explore Southeast Pacific. Colonialism against England. Ethiopia has announced Aragon as a rival. Repay that loan. Extend those. How are we doing for the old inflation? It's still pretty bad. Oh, war. War! We're going to war! Naples, a faithful ally, is requesting we come to their aid in the Neapolitan conquest of Lucca. Against Siena, this is a war they've started. Siena is allied to Provence and Bologna. Before we do this, though, let's take a look at Bavaria, who would accept an alliance. So what we're going to do is we're going to stop improving relations with you. We're going to wait the 11 days for you to get back. We're going to get an alliance with Bavaria, and then we're going to accept your call to arms. Boom. Okay, do I actually need to participate here? I do. It's just Naples. Maybe I do. The more I participate, the more money I can potentially make. Therefore, we shall participate. Send forth Ben. Don't need to worry about tortillas with England. That's true. They are not Catholic. Oh, Provence actually have a fairly large army. Like, I'm expecting Naples to be able to certainly pull their weight. So maybe I do want to wait here and grab a couple more troops. Seeing as I'm pretty massively under my force limits, I believe. Yeah. Yes, I am. I mean, hopefully I can be just a bit of a distraction. As a leading figure of the Andalusian community, Veliano de Aguirre has both good insights and strong influence far beyond the council which he is part of in Toledo. A fact that he is used to our advantage, strongly increasing the popular support for both our kingdom and the Castellan people that rules it. Andalusia gains -2 unrest, +10 production for 10 years. That is awesome. I mean, the one thing which I can really bring to this fight is manpower. Oh, you called in Savoy. Yes, you have. Savoy with their crazy forts. Need to watch the provincial army, see where they're going. And Naples and Savoy, I would have expected would have a stronger navy than Provence, although Provence actually has a fairly large fleet. So maybe I do need to unmothball you. Blood is thicker than water. No, it's not. Keep him. His information will be useful. Current war with Bologna has triggered a round of intrigues in the Castellan court. On the one hand, Pompeo Aldrovandi, our Romagnol military engineer, has offered to draw information from his network of contacts in Bologna. A considerable network, he claims, including several contacts close to the Doge, to aid the war effort. On the other hand, his political opponents have raised doubts about his loyalty. They argue that, in spite of his previously exemplary service, we simply cannot trust Romagnol to participate in the deliberations of national importance at this time. They therefore demand that he be banished from the court. So the nobility loses loyalty. 33% chance that he betrays us, and Bologna can see all of Castile. Or a 67% chance that he stays loyal, and we see their stuff. We're going to keep him. He's 50% off. Which is obviously the most important metric of loyalty. Are you cheap? Yes? No? Yes? Okay, then we're going to keep you. Betrayal! Ah, you bastard. Ah, but this does mean that we can get a discipline guy instead. Alright. Nope, no, not maintenance. Oh, actually, maintenance would also be good. How much are we paying in maintenance? 8 ducats. Not really worth it. I'd rather have the discipline. Quality over quantity. Sienna's already down to medium. They are being sieged down pretty rapidly. Where is Provence's army? Fighting against the Savoyard army. Well then, what I could do is go and fight you with Ben. Stop you sieging Savoy. An extra tax. It would be an understatement to say our economy is performing poorly. In fact, some would say this is a disaster. While we struggle to make ends meet, our subjects of all people are doing more than well. Perhaps we're not taxing them enough. I agree, we are definitely not taxing them enough. Tax them more. Iron men. Our ships may be made of wood, but the men who sell them are to be seen to be believed. Brave and steadfast. They're always willing to engage the enemy in close combat. Marvellous. Speaking of close combat, how's the repairs going? They are indeed going. Where is Provence's army? I don't want to be snuck up upon. I'm expecting them. Yeah, I think they're over there in Anjou. Dead. And King Eagleslayer has become an inspiring leader, which increases the morale. Oh, that's Sienna's army. Oh, they're leaving. Sienna, we are leaving. In that case, I'm going home. A gift from Bavaria, because he's a naive enthusiast. Thank you, Bavaria. It's very good of you. We're going to stay away from the Provence army. Well, actually, no. We're going to stay with the Savoyard army. If I can. My king, some of the administrators have fled the country after we found they were leaking information to the bastards in Bologna. Yeah, Bologna can see everything that we do. We're going to move down to here, I think. Because Savoy is still trying to build an army. Where are you going? I'm trying to keep together with you so I can use your artillery. Alright, speed 3. It's going a bit too quick. And Navy is ready. Looks like they've already thrashed their fleet, so I didn't necessarily need to do this. But hey, blockades are good. So let's go do that. Okay, we're going to go and engage this army. Savoy's coming in as well. No, they're not. Thanks for turning your back on us. We do, however, have an enormous amount of morale, thanks to my morale buffs. So we should win this just by being more tenacious, though allies are coming in. And that's a demolition. Marvellous. So we'll do a quick shift consolidate. We'll see what these guys are doing. You're moving into there. I'm going to wait until you're locked in. Now we're going to go and reinforce. And Naples arrived. We have them outnumbered pretty significantly. And Ben has become a hardy warrior. Land attrition minus 20%. That's actually quite nice. Alright, let's back off again. And we'll just replenish. And we get another idea. This is Diplo. We're only 5 years away. I think I'm going to wait. Wait, what? Spell minorities cost minus 100%. As in cost of sending them? Or cost of development from the place they're coming from? I'm guessing that means sending. So does that effectively mean that we would have 4 colonists colonizing for free? I'm guessing that's what that means. Oh, sorry, Hygotron. You say this beginner friendly. Am I using all DLC or the more beginner friendly ones? I'm using all DLC because I have them all. And most of the core mechanics you would get anyway. DLCs are more about ease of use. Well, yeah, I guess I'm using all of them. I'm doing as if what you could expect if you had everything. There will be some things missing, obviously, but it would be far too difficult to pick and choose what people are most likely to have, if that makes sense. Yes, there is a subscription for EU4. I think it's like $5 a month or something, and you get all the DLCs. Oh, God. Mods? No, I can do it. Hang on. Follower only. Sniped! Thankfully there's a button for that now. So I'm very sorry for those of you who are watching who are not a follower. I just need to enable follower only mods, follower only for a time to get rid of the bots. If you want to be able to continue chatting, you just need to follow and you'll be able to again. Bots rarely follow, which is a good thing. So if you want to continue chatting, you just need to follow. Erect2 and Jalfors, thank you very much for the follows. Welcome to the channel. Ebokino, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Okay, what are we doing? I am making sure I get some money. No. Can't pay off the loans just yet, unfortunately. What's this war about? That's a good question. What is this war about? This war is the conquest of Lucca. So Naples is trying to grab Siena territory. The woman amongst us. While replenishing our supplies in Omaha, a young pregnant woman and her husband, a well-known trapper, applied for positions as the interpreter and the guide of the expedition. Hey, it's Akajoea, ×2. Or round 2, not ×2. Yeah, we'll take the morale of army boost. We'll hire them. Why not? My morale is now going to be ridiculous. Also, this seems like a good point to end the stream anyway, because it is 9:05. I was supposed to have finished 8 minutes ago. So thanks everyone for watching. I do hope you have enjoyed this. If you have, be sure to hit that follow button so you get notifications when I'm live again in the future. If you're really enjoying this stream, then please do consider subscribing. It helps the channel out, lets me do more of this kind of content. Or you can, of course, check out the Patreon, which you can find at patreon.com/MordredViking. Don't worry, though, I will be back again in an hour, so at 10 PM this evening, British Summer Time, I will be continuing this series. So if you are enjoying this, then do be sure to hit that follow button so you get the notifications, and then come back and follow at 10, and we shall play some more. If you are really enjoying this game, then that's awesome. If you want to support, or if you want to join the community, we do have a Discord, which you can find at the Discord link, which Bamboozle has just posted. Thank you for that. It's a great place. The community is absolutely phenomenal, and it is always a real pleasure to see some new faces over there. So please do come join us. Likewise, if you have any questions or you just need more feedback or more information about what is going on, how to play the games, tips and advice, then that Discord is an absolutely amazing resource for that. We have some very, 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 very knowledgeable people there, as you have probably noticed from chat. Anyway, YouTube. I have a YouTube channel, which you can find at youtube.com/MordredViking. There is a Getting Started series up there, or Getting Started video up there. It is a little out of date, part of the reason I'm doing this. But there is also a Trade Basics and Advanced Trade video. There's 2 videos, which are still very much relevant. They are a little outdated in that they don't talk very much about centers of trade, but otherwise technology is still basically the same. So if you want to know more, trade is about the same. If you want to know more about the trade mechanics in Europa Universalis IV, I would heartily recommend you head over to youtube.com/MordredViking and just look for the Trade Basics and Advanced Trade videos. Or just search for tutorial, it'll get you all the tutorials I've done. I think that's it for me for now. We have had several absolutely wonderful raids today, so I am definitely going to pass that forwards and see who is online. Is anyone doing E4 first of all? Otherwise... Hey, Zemolf's back. You know what, let's go and raid Zemolf. Zemolf is awesome. Absolutely lovely guy. He's raided us several times, and I definitely feel like I should return that favour. Currently playing This War of Mine, first playthrough. Oof, that's a deep game. So head on over there, say hello from Mordred Viking. I would absolutely love to see his chat just erupting with Viking Raid. All you need to do that is copy and paste. If you are a subscriber and have access to our magnificent emotes, then you can just use that. If you are not a subscriber, you will not unfortunately have access to the emotes, so please just use that one. Regardless, head on over there, say hello from Mordred, and enjoy. Catch you all later. 1 hour, 10 o'clock. See you then. Bye.